All right, who's ready for Italian story time? I'm staying in northern Italy for the next few weeks, and a lot of interesting things have happened to me so far, so I figured I would document them and share them with you guys. I had two plans today, just two. One was to get a haircut earlier this afternoon. I left early with plenty of time to get there. I completely passed the hair salon, could not find it, and I contacted an acquaintance that I have met in the past 2 days. She came to my aid and rescue, came and helped me reschedule the appointment and explain to them what happened, and I'm completely incompetent in finding directions, I suppose. I thought it would be really easy to find the hair salon, so when I went by it the first time, I took a picture of it. Well, it was literally just called hair salon in Italian, and there's like 20 of those in the town I'm in. So that was a mess. Then the second plan I had, I was like, you know, I really want to go dancing. It's Friday night. I love salsa and bachata. My friend that lives here told me about a venue that's 30 minutes south in a city 30 minutes south from where I'm staying. I contacted also a dance instructor that's from this local area, and they recommended that I go to that same spot. So I'm like, bet, we're going to do this. So right before I start getting ready, I look it up on my GPS. It's 20 minutes, including walking and bus time to the event. I said, that's perfect. By the time I'm ready, I go to get out the door. I check the GPS one more time. It says it's going to take an hour and a half by public transportation. Now, mind you, I only have a bicycle and my feet. I don't have a car here in Italy. So I'm like, I don't want to spend an hour and a half. I mean, the event will practically be over by the time I do that, and I don't want to spend my time that way. So I said, let me check one more time. I'm going to look to see if I can find a venue somewhere else. I find an ad for an event going on tonight. They have a Puerto Rican and Cuban flag, salsa, bachata, kizomba, all that jazz, 30 minutes south of where I'm staying. I apologize, 30 minutes north of where I'm staying. So I'm going to go there. And so I look it up on the GPS, and of course, there's not any public transportation to get there at all, none. So then I said, you know, impulsively, because I'm so headstrong, I want to go to this event. So I'm going to go and spend evidently whatever it costs, because that's what impulsivity gets you. I get in the taxi. He's like, you realize this address is out of the city. I said, I do realize that, but I do want to go. So he takes me 10-15 minutes to the ride. The meter is at 35 euros. I say to the taxi driver, in my terrible Italian and his terrible English, we're trying to get by. Really nice guy. This is a lot of money. The highway was closed. We had to take a detour, like literally physically blocked off. He's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know. Whether he knew or not, I don't know. We get to the area of the venue, can't find it. Takes 10 minutes. We find the venue. We're there, and guess how much it was? 80 euros. 80 euros. He says to me, you know what? You can just pay me 77 euros. I was like, oh, you're so kind. You know, the generosity is overwhelming. I mean, I was a little, peeved at this point. We get there, there's like 2 cars there. No one is at this establishment. The windows are closed. The gentleman's like, the taxi driver's like, I need to take a smoke break. You look around to see if it's open. He's hopping up and down, trying to see if there's anybody in there through the windows that are taller. I go to the door is locked. I spent 80 euros on a round trip ticket to nowhere and accomplished a whole lot of nothing. But I was able to listen to some bachata music because my taxi driver used to dance about 10 years ago. So here's a clip of that.